everyone again. So we will be having, oh, a voice. Can you hear me? Okay. So we will be having an information session on phase 2 of the IFRC Limitless Youth Innovation Academy. Next slide, please. Okay, so for those of you who might be new to Limitless, let me give you a brief explanation. So the IFRC Limitless Youth Innovation Academy is a global initiative that seeks to unlock the power and impact of youth and volunteer-driven innovation at a local level. So this time we will be focusing on climate and environmental crisis. So as you move on to phase 2, which you would have to submit an application, you will submit ideas related to climate and environmental crisis that are happening in your own community. And yeah, propose your idea for seed funding, training, and also mentoring. Next slide, please. Yes. So Limitless uses a capability building and mentoring approach that provides different support to help you materialize your innovation. So as I just mentioned, some of the benefits that you will get from accessing phase 2 will include training, mentoring, and seed funding. And the most important part could be getting the seed funding for your project. So as you access phase 2 and have your ideas realized in reality, the seed funding will help you actually implement your prototypes. Next slide, please. Okay, so you might be wondering who Limitless is for and some eligibility criteria. So to join Limitless, you need to be a volunteer or staff member of the Red Cross Red Crescent Network. And some exception would include being an innovation hub, community, or local partner that are connected to the national societies. So in this case, you don't have to be directly engaged in national societies or our network, but you need to be indirectly linked as innovation hubs, communities, and local partners. And some important eligibility criteria is the age. So participants must be between the age of 18 to 30 years old. However, if you're below the age of 18 or over 30, you can still join by joining a team that is led by a person between the age of 18 to 30 years old. Next. So as I mentioned in the beginning, this information will be focusing on specifically the phase 2, which is called Implement Prototypes and Pilots. So participants who access this phase will also have the access to phase 3 and 4, which will include more chances for funding entry. So for this phase, youth and volunteers and staff who are part of the WhatsApp training learning conference for phase 1 will have the opportunity to submit their ideas individually or as teams for the funding round of the program. But if you haven't joined phase 1 yet, it's still okay for you to submit your application from this point until the end of April 21st. And participants will be able to submit their ideas on our purpose-built advanced multimedia production platform that functions in low bandwidth environments. And we aim to select at least 1,000 youth-led projects for this to join the next phase. And the individuals team selected for this phase will have access to a series of supports, including funding, coaching, expert training, and peer support that allow you to develop new skills related to the innovation journey, test your ideas, and document learning from your experiences. Next. So here is a more specific program timeline. So for phase 1, which is happening right now, we are having innovative master classes on instant messaging app called WhatsApp. So it's a 2-week long training that will end in April 2024. And for those of you who are already in the phase 1, only once you have completed the innovation master classes, you will be able to submit your applications until the same deadline, which is 21st of April 2024. And if you're new to Limitless, you can start applying right now at this moment. So in our Limitless website, you'll be able to see the Apply Now button, which will take you through a process for registration. And you can submit 3 videos, which we will describe a little further for the next slides. And you can also apply individually or as a team. If you're if you want to apply as a team, then we recommend 3 to 5 people per team. And then for phase 2, innovative master classes on WhatsApp will take place during May 2024. And the actual prototyping for scaling, which involves you actually implementing your project, will take place throughout May to August 2024. For phases 3 and 4, that will happen across September to November and December to July. So we will have more information sessions for the later phases. So if you're interested in access phase 2, please join the future information sessions as well. Next page. Over to Yang Yang.
Thank you, Yang. And also during our introduction, if you have any concerns, please feel free to raise out in the chat box. So as mentioned by Yang, we will you need to submit 3 videos for your application to apply for our seed funding. So about how to apply, so actually you need to visit our Limitless website. And also this slide we'll share with you after our session finished in a follow-up email. So you need to visit our website, and you will also find the apply now button, and so that you can register your email address and your personal data. And on this website, we will also attach about the submission guide. So you also need to read carefully to know how to submit your video, how to record your videos. So about how to record these videos, actually it is 3 different videos, and each video shouldn't be longer than 1 minute. So these 3 videos need to answer different questions. And I'm wondering, Yang, can you share your screen to help us know more about how the website looks like?
Yes. Let me share my screen. Can you guys all see my screen?
Yes, yes. So this is
Yeah.
how the website look like. And yeah. Please, Yang.
Thank you. So when you visit our website, you will find out more in the home page. So you click this, and it'll take you to IFRC Limitless Academy tab or page. So here you can find all the necessary information about your application. And as Yang Yang mentioned, you can also find the application resources when you click this button. So it will take you to this page, and you will see our videos and all the training materials. They will be available to you. And you can apply by clicking this button, Apply Now. And I have already logged in, but if you put in your email address, it will show like, oh, please enter your email address. And when you enter your email address, you will receive your email with a link to register for your profile page. So please click that link, and you'll end up being in this page. And then you'll find the guide to submission, tips, and your video questions here. And you hit submit now. And this would take you to the actual registration page. So you will be able to upload each of your videos by clicking this upload button. And yeah, there you can put all your 3 videos. And if you're submitting as a team, please click this the plus icon so that you can add your team members. So for example, Young, email, blah, blah, blah. And then yeah, it will be added like this. And then you can do the same for other members as well. And then you'll be able to provide your additional information. And your WhatsApp number is really important because we want to gather the WhatsApp training on the platform. So please enter in your WhatsApp number. And if you don't have one, then please click this. I don't have one. And your preferred communication language and language for your application, tags, National Society, agree, 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 and then you can submit.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you, Yang. And so as you can see that it's very easy to submit your application. Uh, yeah, please give me a moment to continue the slides. Okay. And also just a kind reminder here, once you click on the apply on and register your email address, then this email address will receive an email and a separate link will be included in the email. So you need to use that link to still turn on our website and then to continue your submission. But please do remember you need to always use the same device to open this link in the email. For example, if you use laptop, you use the Google Chrome to register for our uh, application, then you receive the email address. You also need to turn on that link at your laptop in the Google Chrome. So to ensure that everything will go smoothly. But if you feel difficulty in submitting your email, you meet any technical issues, please feel free to reach out to us, and you can find our contact email address in our Limitless website too. So let's continue. uh, there are some important tips before you apply, but you also can find these tips on our website. So there are 3 questions corresponding to different videos, and please always remember no longer than 1 minute for each video. And also please do not forget to record all your videos horizontally, and also you need to take a reference to our guideline for the video submission for more information. And you might have a kind of concern, but I'm not a good video making person. That's totally fine, because for our judge criteria, it will focus on your ideas presented in the videos. So it's okay if you are not expertise in video making. We are not expertise too. So your ideas and your innovation is more important than, yeah. So continue. So about what are the 3 questions? First you need to answer in your first video to answer what inspires and motivates you to apply. So tell us about what lighting your file to apply, and then we can know more about your values and motivations to support your interest in the Limitless. And second question would be, what is the climate and environmental challenge you want to focus on? So in this video, you also need to tell us the climate or environmental challenge that draws your focus, and make it more detailed for the specific issues, and why you will prioritize this climate and environment challenge. And the last question would be, what is your initial idea to tackle the challenge and what is the impact you expect? So in this video, you need to outline your initial idea for addressing the challenge and also its potential community impact. And we also hope to understand your preliminary idea and also how it benefits for your community in this video. So after you think about these questions, then you can make your own videos and submit your application. And also you can apply in, I think, 70 languages. So you can find out in this box whether there are your language here. But if you don't have your localized language in this in these options, it's okay. You still can apply in English. And also for our today's information session is in English. So hope you all understand. But it's good that you can use your localized English, localized language if we accept it. And also the submission opens until 21st April. So you still have like 3 weeks to prepare for it. And for those who is going on our Limitless training at this moment, please do not worry because the training can help you to build your ideas. So our training is about to finish next Friday. So after that, you still have some time to to complete your application. And yes, we have a lot of partners that support our Limitless program. So you can see that it's really global events. And also we're glad to have you from all over the world, from all over the Asia Pacific region. So join us and we can be limitless. So that's all for today's information sharing. If you have any questions, please feel free to let us know. You can unmute yourself or put your questions in the chat box. And is there any information you want to supplement, Yong?
I forgot to mention one thing. There is this mid-award event that we are having. So those of you who joined Limitless and have an access to phase 3, you will have an opportunity to attend the General Assembly, which is, I think, happening by the end of this year or next year, I believe. So yeah, we will announce the criteria for evaluation later and all the specific information. Yeah, but just a heads up that you will have an opportunity to attend the general assembly. Yeah, please, if you have any questions, let us know.
Yeah, I have a question. Hello, I have a
Sure, go
question.
ahead.
I have a question. Yeah. Uh, if I had applied my my idea through a message, right? I wrote a message, but then now I want to rewrite or reapply by video, make video. Is it okay, or can I reapply now? Oh,
So
do you
from
understand? Do
my,
you get me?
oh yes, to just clarify, just in case. So you have already applied, but then you want to
I,
resubmit your videos, is that right?
I applied through a message. I wrote a text message in the application field. No, I didn't apply the video. Now I want to apply through video.
Yeah. Thanks for reading it. And actually, that's why we have our today's information session,
Yeah.
because for phase one, yeah, I believe you apply, you send us the tax application. That's for phase one, because for phase one, we just hope to provide a platform for our potential participants the training opportunity. So I believe you are also now enjoying the training in the WhatsApp channel now. When you finish your training by next Friday, you have to and you need to apply your videos for the phase two, and this is for the seed funding opportunity to implement your innovation. So yeah. So this is not a question about whether I can to submit my videos, but this is question that you have to and hope we explain it clearly to you. Ahmed, right? I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And thanks for asking it. I feel like it might be a common question for lots of our participants. And there is a question in the chat box. Two questions. The first is about, can we submit a video in our language in Nepal? So we need to back to our this slide. If you can find your local language in this chat box on this slide, then yes, you can. But if you cannot find your language here, sorry that you still need to apply by the language we accept here. So sorry, I cannot recognize Nepalese, so I'm not sure whether Nepal is on the list, but please check by yourself. And thanks for your understanding. And another question is about in team, each participant have to speak in a Limitless video, or leader can only submit with their introduction. Please clarify it. Thank you. And thanks for raising this question. Actually, as we also explain here, so for these questions, the purpose of the video is to answer different questions in different videos. So it is totally fine whether you bring all your teams in the video or only several people speaking in the video. So what we hope to receive is that your response for these questions, and hope our clarification can help. Sarah, sorry. And thanks for raising these questions. It means that you really think it in mind about how to apply for it, and we really appreciate it.
Can I ask question now?
Yeah, please.
I'm already I'm already part of the Limitless because I've already applied and I got selected. So still I ask for a question because the group I joined, because after being the part of Limitless, we have to join the group and work in group. But the group I joined, they are all sleeping here and telling nothing after asking any question. So I want to ask that can we make another group with people of Red Cross or Red Crescent that are from our community? Can we make the group with them for training?
Hi, I'm sorry. So you ask, can we reallocate you for the training into the same community from the same background? Is your questions like that?
I want to ask question there. Can I add someone outside of the innovation community? That are the part of the IFRC, but not the climate change in the group, because I'm already trainee.
Yeah, you are going through the training, right, on the WhatsApp.
uh,
Sorry, or
I
if you
don't know
don't
why my
mind.
English is so weak.
No,
I should.
sorry, my fault. Or maybe you can organize your language and put it in the text as the text in the chat box if you don't mind. Or Young, did you got it? Sorry, it's my bad
Uh,
English.
no. Sorry if I did not
Okay,
understand it
give me
correctly.
some more time.
Okay, yeah. And in the meantime, we can maybe answer to Edison's question. In the chat box, he mentioned, I got registered, but did not make my way to join Youth Innovation Academy, but still is receiving an email that tells me or motivates me to apply for the funding. So this funding is only for those who joined the Youth Innovation Academy or anyone who did register. Thank you. Oh, okay. So for the second phase, actually, there are two main or large groups of people who can join. And the first is those who have already joined phase one training. So those who are going under the innovative master classes on WhatsApp right now. So those people can apply for phase two. And the second group of people will be the newcomers for the Limitless. So you don't have to be involved in phase one, but you can just start right now and join phase two or submit your application for phase two. You will still be applicable for the funding opportunities. And as we mentioned, up to 1,000 teams will be selected for the seed funding. So even though you didn't make it to the Youth Innovation Academy on our platform, you still can register again. I hope that answered the question.
Okay, I did organize it. I'm good at writing, but bad at speaking. Okay. So my question is, I'm already the part of Innovation Academy, but I'm still stuck in the starting step. That is step number one in my to make group. But I don't understand with whom. I don't know with whom I have to make group. Option number one is people who are taking training with me, or option number two, or I can choose by myself.
Okay, I think I understood your question. So you're asking whether if you need to form a group within the Limitless training community that is already formed right now, or if you can also just take people from outside and apply for phase two. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't necessarily have to form a new group from the Limitless community that you are having right now. Because phase two is, from my understanding, is a new application process. So, new people for Limitless are also applying, and people from phase one are also applying. So you don't have to find people from phase one, but yeah, you can feel free to add people to your group.
Okay. So I ask another question.
Sure.
Okay. The question is, it's that we have to choose the topic, but they don't tell us what is the theme of the topic, and or we can choose any topic by ourselves, or is there any problem that people are facing?
For that, Limitless 2024 is focusing on climate and environmental crisis. So
Okay.
any topic that is related to solving issues for climate and environment would be okay.
Okay. And the last question is sometime we receive the about many adventures like last time received the competition of AI or robots. It's for like this. So it's not about field. My field is mass communication, and that were about reports. And I don't know about these, nor even about software or reports. Those people who are outside of this field can still apply it there.
So to rephrase your question, you asked whether if people that are not directly involved in the climate or environmental fields can still apply.
I think environment, everyone is involved in environment because we are living there. But I'm talking about the competition about reports. If we are not involved in it, we are not linked with it, can we still apply?
Yes, sure. As we explained, for the eligibility criteria, anyone who is between the age of 18 to 30 years old can apply. And as long as you're a volunteer or a staff member for the Red Cross and Red Crescent Network, you are still able to apply. And also the fourth point with the globe icon, innovation hubs, communities, and local partners connected to national societies could also join our program.
Thank you. That's all. I hope that another question will not come again.
Regarding the community, which community should we I join regarding the community on WhatsApp? Which community I should join, or I can apply to participate in all communities? Hello.
Hi, Ahmed. Thanks for your question, and really, really sorry, but I think the internet connection was a little bit bad.
And
So
yeah.
yeah. So
I'm asking about the communities on WhatsApp that are provided by the volunteer member or team. They tell us to apply or to participate in 4 different communities according to our prefer. So can I apply or participate in all the communities provided?
sorry, please correct me if I am wrong. So you're asking
Mhm.
whether if you can join other communities that are not your communities on the WhatsApp platform?
No, because it is limitless. The training channel announced about the group community. They divided topic for room, topic 1, topic 2, as they divided in 2 groups. What should I participate in what? In what group should I participate? Or do I join the list? Mm-hmm. No, that's more than.
Sorry if I don't understand wrong. You refers to your training on the WhatsApp channel, right? About whether to join some community, maybe your facilitator recommends.
I think I should reread
Yeah.
the question.
Yeah. Sorry. Or maybe can you just put it in the chat box so that we can understand, because I feel like there are some internet issue during your speaking. So sorry for it.
I'm in the training channel a group of Limitless on WhatsApp. I'm asking about this group. Yeah, uh, there are in the community itself. There are different groups. Which group should I participate in or go in the community itself?
Oh, okay. So for the small groups and the topic groups, I think you're referring to that. We will identify your groups that you should be joining, and then maybe we can message you or email you with the information necessary.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Are there any other questions or concerns you have for phase 2?
No, no, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks for raising this question, and also want to give a reminder because our participants asked some questions about the training, but now the training is going on for the phase 1. So for today, our information, we hope to explain about how to apply for phase 2, how to get your seed funding. So we hope it will not confuse you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So is there any other question?
I
Feel
No,
free.
still want
thank
to
you.
ask another question.
Yeah, please.
Uh, my question is that when I got selected, they text me that I can receive funding. So I don't receive it because I think that the time period is already passed of plantation, so it's none of our use. But when the training gets started and many of steps are like we have to do this or do this, I want to ask that in training, do we need that funding to proceed it?
So for the seed funding, you don't need to be a part of Limitless phase 1. You could be new to Limitless and you can absolutely apply until 21st April.
No, I am. Oh, okay. I elaborated. Is that I already said I let me write it to them. Give me some time. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Amsa. And there is also one question from the chat box. Edison from Venato would wanna know if the applicants get the funding to fund her or his project, how can he or she will receive seed funding? From our information so far, we are really unsure about how will you receive the funding, but we will make sure that if your project is selected and you will have the opportunity to get the seed funding, then you will surely get the funding. We will try our best to send the funding to you, but through which channel, I'm really unsure about it. Please wait for our next information. And thanks for your understanding. And also for those who join a bit later for our today's information session, don't worry, we will send the recording to all of you so that you can review. And you still have some questions, just feel free to always contact us through our Limitless support email address, which you can find in our Limitless website. Thank you.
Hi, Ahmed. I sent you the information for your group in the chat box, personally. So if you can please check it and join that group, it will be great.
Okay, so my question is, when I got selected for training, I reject funding. So my question now that were they funding about training to support our training so that we can use funding to research?
Hi, I'm sorry if I don't understand wrong. You're asking for your phase one training. So will you receive funding on this phase one?
No, I'm saying that when I got selected before for training and I rejected funding. So my question now that were that funding about training to support our research to support
Oh, maybe there are some misunderstood. Yeah, here because we will not provide funding before phase two. So maybe you will not have opportunity to reject or accept funding in phase one because there is no funding opportunity on phase one. So for phase one, we just want to provide every potential applicants the platform for learning, knowledge about information on the innovation and climate change. That's why there will be a training here on phase one, and for people who miss phase one, you still have opportunity to apply for phase two for the seed funding for your project. So there is no funding opportunity on phase one, and hope my answer help clarify.
I think it did. But still, thank you.
Thank you. And yes, the time is about to end the information session. If you still have questions, please feel free to ask in 1 minute, and then we will close this session. But please always remember, feel free to contact us through our email address in our official website. And seems there is no questions, so thanks for everyone joining today's session and wish you a happy day. And see
Thank
you
you,
in our
everyone.
next Limitless journey.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Thank you.